So, you know, you talked about Thor never left your side the whole time when you were on deployments, when you were in Afghanistan. Humans are already pretty bonded with dogs. That's even more intense. Maybe let's talk about how important that bond is for you.
Well, the bond's very important. It's more important than like human with with you and your dog, or any normal person. When you're a handler, it's even more important because it's not only like a tool, like they like to call it. That's your best friend. He's the one that's going to make sure you and every other Marine or soldier, whoever's on the patrol with you, is going to be safe at the end of the day. So you build a really strong bond with this dog, and he ends up trusting you, or she ends up trusting you a lot, and vice versa. You're going to have to trust them with your life pretty much. So it's like you don't even think about it, but then by the time you realize that the bond's like you already built such a strong bond with them, so you can't imagine being without them, which was really hard for me.
Yeah, totally. What are some of Thor's characteristics that you remember?
Well, they said we weren't supposed to take him out of kennel for anything. I took him out of kennel for everything. Like when we were actually in the rear still, and they were like, "Oh, it's gonna make your dog perform less," and he didn't perform less at all. He was still top notch, but he would go on car rides. He'd put his head on your lap and sleep, and he was always characteristics. He loves to play, just like every other dog. He's a lab, so of course. But that dog, I don't know. He's not aggressive. He loves other dogs. And the only thing I'm kind of issued about is we got cats, and in Afghanistan he didn't really care much for cats. He liked goats and stuff, and camels. I don't know why he had a infatuation with camels. Just followed him.
What's the plan today with him in the next couple days? What's going to be in store for Thor?
Oh, today we're gonna get him, and we're probably gonna go to PetSmart or something. Spoil him, give him some toys and all that stuff. But after that, we're gonna go home and relax. I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep right now because I worked this morning and I got work at 4 o'clock again tonight. So I'm not gonna get a lot of time with him tonight. But tomorrow I'm off for the 4-day weekend, so I'll be able to spend more time with him. And of course, today we're gonna introduce him to our 2 dogs at home currently, and slowly introduce him to our cats to make sure he doesn't eat them.
Yeah.
It's assigned to me, and we were in Afghanistan from April to November of 2010. So it means a lot to get him. He was everything to me while we were there. He was everything to me while we weren't there. So when we came back from Afghanistan, we literally had 10 to 15 minutes to say our goodbyes, and we had to put him in a kennel, and I haven't seen him since. So
Did he save your life? Lives of others?
he didn't. He did. Without finding bombs, they still save lives. And it's not how many you find; it's how many you miss. As long as you don't miss any, his mission's successful. So, but every dog, even if they don't find bombs, they still save lives.
He was a good dog.
He was a great dog. So.
Do you expect him to remember you after 4 years?
I don't know if he's gonna remember me, but if he doesn't, it's not gonna bother me. I'm still gonna love him and still gonna just rekindle our relationship. But I hope he remembers me.
You do?
I do slightly.
4 years is a long time. He's had other handlers, right?
He's had 5 total, and I was his first. So.
All right.